Hello guys and welcome back to another graded gem submission. It's Base Tom and this is part 2 of our 10 millionth submission to PSA this month, so let's get straight into it. We're going to start off with David, or David.collects on Instagram. We've got this awesome Zoroark GX from Hidden Fate's Shiny Vault. We've also got the Metagross GX, a Scizor GX, the Gardevoir, one of my favourite cards from the Shiny Vault, the Greninja GX, I know that's a favourite of Connor's. We have Turtonator GX, Kartana GX, and on the very end we have a Machamp First Edition. So we've gone straight from Shiny Vault there to base set First Edition. Obviously all the Machamps First Edition, but still it's a bit of a contrast, so thank you very much, David. Next we have Ross, or actually Ross doesn't have an Instagram. Ross, why do you not have a Pokemon card Instagram? You send in so many cards. We have Inteleon VMAX. Okay, so these are from Rebel Clash. So he's told me to look at these specially because I said I haven't opened any Rebel Clash yet. That is a very, very cool card. We've got Rillaboom VMAX. I believe that both of these cards are the final forms of the starter Pokemon, except there is no Cinderace, I don't think. There's Phalanx V. I love this Pokemon. This Pokemon looks very, very cool. I think I'm going to catch one rather soon in the live stream, hopefully. We have Eldegoss V with the big kind of afro pom-pom hat, which I love. And at the very end, we've got Galarian Berserker. It stresses me out that Galarian Meowth doesn't evolve into a Galarian Persian, and instead it comes into this crazy cat over here, which is just basically Big Meowth. But yeah, thank you very much, Ross, for sending in some awesome Rebel Clash cards. Next up, we have Jez, or Charizard _fire _spin there over on Instagram, so make sure to go check that one out. It'll be coming up in the description below. We've got Arceus, Delga, and Palkia GX. The Charizard Spirit Link there from Evolutions. The Articuno Black Star promo. The Reshiram and Zekrom GX. Such a cool artwork. It looks so good in the PSA case. We have a Dragonite Topps Chrome card, a Dragonite WB stamp, a Dugtrio base set Shadowless. Some very different cards in this submission here. We also have a Jurassic World transparent card. I don't know if you can see how transparent that is. It's pretty cool, of one of the Velociraptors, I believe. We have a Unicorn from Harry Potter. I love these holos. Look how good they look. They've got like magic spells, or lightning bolts, should I say? Not magic spells, and stars in the holo. We also have the Invisibility Cloak, which is hard to see because it's literally invisible, and that's kind of the point. We also have a Conor McGregor card there from UFC. Next up, we have Patrick, or Pat's TCG Games. We've got the Coach Trainer there. The Channeler, I love that artwork. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Obviously, we have Blues Tactics, Gary Oak. We have Dragonite GX, Garchomp and Giratina GX, Mega Sableye and Tyranitar, Raichu and Alolan Raichu, Charizard GX from Detective Pikachu there, the Charizard GX from Burning Shadows, the Reshiram and Charizard GX, that's the one from the box that you got with the little figure collection, I believe. We have the Charizard V from the starter deck Charizard there from Japan, the Raichu GX, Rillaboom V, Inteleon V, and Cinderace V. Cinderace being the best of the bunch by far. We have Blastoise GX, Alolan Ninetales from the Shiny Vault, the Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno there from Hidden Fates. The Charizard VMAX, again from that starter deck Charizard, and another Charizard V. The Espeon GX full art from Sun and Moon. The Glaceon GX. A Dragonite EX, and an EX full art there from Evolutions. We have the Dark Gyarados pre-release stamp there from Team Rocket. The Venusaur from base set. The Charizard from base set. The Blastoise from base set. And a Karate Belt. A Raichu and Alolan Raichu full art, a Keldeo GX, a Slowpoke and Psyduck GX, then we got the full art of that too. The Rowlet and Alolan Executor card there, as well as a full art version, which is very strange, actually, now I look at it. Very, very weird. We have the Dragonite GX, the Garchomp and Giratina, the Mega Sableye and Tyranitar, the Jirachi GX, I love this card. I think Jirachi is such a cool Pokemon. The Latios, the Mewtwo and Mew, Raichu and Alolan Raichu again. We have another Heatran. No, that's our first Heatran. I don't know what I'm saying. Rowlet and Alolan Executor. The Giant Bomb. The Cherish Ball. Garchomp and Giratina, the Secret Rare. As well as the Mawol Secret Rare. That's a pretty cool card, actually. Keldeo. We have the Pokemaniac, which is this card. There's something about it that I just find really horrific. It's brilliant. And Misty's Favour and Grimsley as well. So thank you very much, Patrick, for sending those in. Next up, we have Faiz. and the Instagram is popping up with lots of dashes in it. 7 Faiz. We've got the Turtok First Edition German card there. These are absolutely decimated cards. I like these. We've also got a Bissaflor. We have a Macho May, which actually isn't too bad. The Macho May isn't too bad. Then we got a Glurak, which just looks like it's actually been through a war zone, which it's crazy to see like some of the conditions of these cards. It's like, yep, I know some of my cards in my collection when I was a kid definitely would have looked like this. Another Glurak there, and on the very end, we've got a Blue Eyes White Dragon German as well. So thank you very much for sending those in Phase. Next up, we have Ashley, or Ash J Goddard on Instagram. We have a Clefairy from base set there, a Poliwrath, a Ninetales, we have a Charizard, a Venusaur Black Star promo there, a cool Porygon. It's a pretty cool card, that, innit? Let's be honest. We have the Mew promo. We've got some ancient Mews here. Are any of them the Nintendo era? I don't think they are. We've got the Dark Persian Black Star promo with Giovanni in the background. You can see his eyes just glinting through the dark. We've got the Game Boy promo Meowth, the Entei reverse. I love the reverses. The reverses look so cool. We have the Pokemon Center promo. Actually, that looks amazing. I'd like to visit that place. We've got the Zapdos, the Articuno, and the Moltres promos. We also have a Zapdos here from base, the holo. We've got the Venusaur as well, the Raichu, and on the very end, we have a Chansey. So thank you very much for sending those in, Ashley. Next up, we have Lai Man, who has sent in 12 cards. And we start off with a Blastoise. Then we've got a Shining Charizard there. One of the coolest cards ever in Pokemon, let's be honest. We have the Shining Celebi. The Shining cards just look so sick. We've got the Mallow and Lana Full Art there from Cosmic Eclipse. I love this trainer card. I think it's so good. The Jesse and James with Meowth and Wobbuffet making their guest appearances. We have a Squirtle First Edition from Team Rocket. Oleana, or Oleana. I don't know how you say her name. She's the Rebel Clash Full Art there, Full Art trainer. She is the one who looks like they're controlling Rose in our current Sword playthrough. On the live streams, we have a Cinderace VMAX. There we go. That's what we want to see from Rebel Clash. Cinderace, the best of the starters there in his VMAX. We finally got one. We've got Erica's Dragonair Gym Heroes. We have a Koga from Gym Challenge. A Rocket Scyther from Gym Heroes. And on the end, we have this awesome Jirachi alternate art XY promo as well. So thank you very, very much for sending those in. Next up, we have Mark, who has got 4 cards, including a Charizard from base set, a Charizard from base set, a Dark Raichu from Team Rocket, and a Venusaur holographic promo as well. Look how cool they are. So we got 2 Charizards there at 4 cards, 50% Charizard submissions. Who can complain at that? Thank you very much for sending those in, Mark. Next up, we have Mitch, who submitted 3 cards, including this awesome, what looks like a comic book cover here, a LeBron James card with Marvels written across it, which has got to be a play on Marvel, right? It's a very, very cool card. I really like that. We also have the Gypsy Queen card here for Bo, is it? Yeah, Bo Bichette, I think is how you say that, which is a autograph card. We can see the autograph right there. And then on the end, we have Germany's Timo Werner, is how I'm going to presume you say that name. I am no good at sports or pronouncing human names, but thank you very much for sending those in, Mitch. Next up, we have Bruno, who has submitted 10 cards. We got this awesome versus, I believe it's Lance's Gyarados. We have the Zapdos First Edition there from, I think this is Italian. I'm going to say that's Italian off the top of my head. We have the Gyarados Gold Star Japanese card. The Venusaur base set First Edition as well. Very, very cool. We have a Cyber End Dragon. A Blue Eyes White Dragon. A Blue Eyes White Dragon in what I'm going to guess is Canadian French. Right there. We've got a Portuguese Blue Eyes White Dragon. Another Portuguese Blue Eyes White Dragon. And a Portuguese, I think these are Portuguese, Red Eyes Black Dragon as well. I'm very, very confused when it comes to different languages and Yu-Gi-Oh cards there, as you can probably tell. But thank you very much for sending those 10 awesome cards in. Now we're moving on to Aiden, who has 77 cards. And just from looking at this first one, it's going to be extremely hard to read because of the amount of holo there. We've got Obelisk the Tormentor. We have a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Another Blue Eyes White Dragon. Then we've got a Whitney Full Art there from... That's not from Rebel Clash, is it? Is that from Rebel Clash? Or Lost Thunder? No, it's Lost Thunder, I believe. Very, very cool. Whitney and the Miltank is always a good time. We've got the God of War EX there from Steam Siege, I believe, as well as the Lugia EX full art from Ancient Origins. We have the Mega Rayquaza EX, the Mega Venusaur EX from Evolutions, the Mega Charizard, and the Mega Blastoise EX. Mega Mewtwo EX and Mega Mewtwo EX, the X and Y different variants there. We have this awesome Mewtwo EX with Haxorus, Zoroark, and I've completely forgot the name of the little dancing Pokemon. We have Heatran EX, Victini EX, the Blastoise there with the gold border. Looks very, very cool. The Rayquaza promo from Hidden Fates. We've actually got a couple of those. The Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno Full Art. Arguably one of the best cards, if not the best card that came from the base of Hidden Fates, if you're excluding the Shiny Vault cards. The Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno Full Art, Secret Rare as well. We have Frogadier, Alolan Vulpix, Pheromosa. So we got quite a lot of Shiny Vault in here. We have the Leafeon, the Reshiram, two of those. We have the Articuno, the Glaceon, and another one, a Greninja, and another Greninja, a Xurkitree, a Mewtwo, a couple of Mewtwo's, the Lucario. I think this card looks amazing in the Shiny Vault format. Look at that. That is phenomenal. We have a few of those actually as well. You've got quite a few of one of the best cards, I would say, from the Shiny Vault. Zygarde GX, the Darkrai as well. We have the Sizzle, Kartana, Noivern. We have the Aether Foundation employee. I believe this is the card that when I pulled was ripped in half straight from a booster pack. Very, very sad times. We have Cynthia, a couple of those, a Guzma as well. Then we've got Butterfree there from Hidden Fates. Then we've got back onto some Yu-Gi-Oh! We've got another Obelisk the Tormentor, a Slifer the Sky Dragon, which looks absolutely phenomenal. The Winged Dragon of Ra, another Obelisk, a different type of Obelisk there. And some more Slifer the Sky Dragon. The Winged Dragon of Ra. And then, wow, there's so many different variants of these God cards from Yu-Gi-Oh! Very, very confusing at how many different types of the same card we've got. We've got the Trihorn Dragon. Then we've got Windstorm of Etika, is how I think that reads. There's so much hollow on the text. I'm going blind. Anti-Spell Fragrance. We've got 1,000 Knives. The Dark Magician there in front of a tablet. We have Karibo. Now, you don't even need to be able to read Karibo to know that that's Karibo. We have Crush Card Virus. Let's not talk about viruses in the current situation. We've got a Blue Eyes White Dragon there in maybe Japanese? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, Japanese. LB1JP, would presume. We have a number C107 Neo Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon. Now, you know that Yu-Gi-Oh! Has gone mental when the title has to be squished to like font size 2 to be able to fit into the title bar. Very, very cool. The Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. And then we got these awesome Ghost Rays. Now, I'm going to see if the camera can actually pick up how cool these look. They look so amazing. So this is the Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think these usually grade the best because they're very, very soft inside the pack. Number 107 Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon. But they're still phenomenal cards. Got the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon there. Whoa, that has a sparkle to it when you hit that with the right light. As well as the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon at the end. The Ghost Rare there. Look at that. They look so sick. They're like 3D inside the card. They're so, so cool. Thank you very much for sending those in, Aiden. Next, we move on to Ermanno, and Ermanno has over 100 cards, and these are all sports cards, so it's going to be very hard for me to pronounce many of the names, is what I presume. But we're starting off with Luka Doncic, and we've seen Luka a billion times. Luka is one of those gods of basketball that we just see over and over again. We got that awesome Dallas shirt going on there. I don't know if Dallas is a great team, but Luka Doncic plays for them apparently, so I'm going to presume they're pretty good. Everybody's in love with Luka at the moment, as you can see from the massive amount of different types of cards you have as well. Like, sports cards have so many different types. Here we've got him in a suit with a basketball. Now, I don't know if suits are the allowed attire on a basketball court. The emergent card there with the prism. We also have a different colour. We've got freshman phenoms. We have the Revolutions card. These are so holographic. These make the new Pokemon glittery hyper rares look like, well, they just look dull in comparison. Like, these are so shiny. The Revolution cards. We've got a million different cutouts, I believe, of someone's head there for Luka Doncic. We also have the rookie cards. Well, that's very glittery. You can see that from space, I presume. I might actually blind some people on the International Space Station there. We have this Mavericks card. Another Mavericks card. That is actually a really cool like watercolor type art style. Then we've got this. Is that Luka Doncic as well? Wow, he looks very different there. Then we've got Dennis Rodman. I should have known Dennis Rodman's name. There we go. We've got Scottie Pippen. Kobe. There we go. Got a Kobe card. We've got... Who is this? I have no idea who this is. Scottie Pippen. There we go. As well as a Barkley. Charles Barkley. He's the one who does all the commentary now, isn't he? And like, there's always YouTube highlight compilations of him saying like either offensive stuff or just like not caring at all. Tim Duncan. We've got big Shaquille O'Neal there. We've got Michael Jordan and LeBron James on a single card. Now that is a highlight of a card. Kevin Durant. We have a Kevin Durant patch card there as well, which is really, really cool. Hot Materials card. We have Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio? Sorry if I'm actually absolutely murdering the pronunciation of this Italian football player's name. But yeah, that's the best I can do. And we've also got this old school kind of mini... I can't pick it up. There we go. This old school mini sticker by the looks of it. By the looks of the holo pattern, there's lots of stars and sparkles. But we have another stack of Ermanno's cards over here. And this one is a big old thick card. There we go. It's a Spatch from San Antonio Spurs is what it says. It's got a signature on it. And it's Leonard? Leonard whom? Kawhi Leonard. There we go. Kawhi Leonard. We have Lonzo Ball as well. We got a few of those. I mean, if your name is Ball, I think you're like determined to play sport for your life, right? That's got to be part of your living. Your name literally defines you. You're a basketball player with the name Ball. We have DeAndre Ayton from the Phoenix Suns. Kyle Kuzma. Zion Williamson. Now, Zion Williamson is a name we've seen a billion times as well. New Orleans Pelicans. Jamorant is another name we've seen. Here we've got Look at the Lottery Jamorant with so many sequin holographic effects that my eyes are starting to hurt. Kobe White. And another one. And another one. We've got quite a few of those. Trae Young, which always makes me want to sing the Beautiful Girls song. I'm pretty sure the start of that sounds something like Trae Young. We've got Michael Porter Jr. And the way that Ermanno has index tabbed these cards, he's like covered up 90% of the faces as we're going through. So it's like we're just looking at basketballers' bodies for a lot of these. Zion Williamson. Here we go, the NBA Hoops cards. Seen a few of those. We've got the Jamorant. Another Jamorant. Zion Williamson back again, I believe. Yep, Zion Williamson. We have the Superstar Zion Williamson. That is a die-cut card and a half. Look at the shape of that. That is absolutely crazy. A couple of those. We have a signature from Kobe White there. Signature card. A signature card from DeAndre Ayton. And on the very back, we've got a Kawhi Leonard signature card as well. These are very, very cool. So thank you very much for sending those. Lots and lots of cards for any of the sports fans out there. I hope that my butchering of those names wasn't too bad. And now for the last, but not the least submission. Not by far, definitely not the least. We have Joe. Now, Joe is Team Omnipoke. The link will be in the description below. And there's over 200 cards here, so it's definitely not the least. So we've got them separated into 3 stacks, and we're going to go through these and see what awesome stuff Joe has sent off this time. So straight away, we're starting with a Blastoise from base set 2, the Venusaur, a Dark Blastoise from Rocket, a Dark Charizard, a Ho-Oh, a Suicune. These are some Neo Revelations cards. We've got the Shining Gyarados, one of my favourite Shining cards. The Light Arcanine. It's Connor's favourite card in Pokemon history. The Shining Celebi, the Shining Charizard, a couple of Shining Charizards, a Shining Kabutops, a Shining Mewtwo, a Shining Noctowl, a Shining Raichu, a Shining Steelix, a Shining Tyranitar. How many Shinings can you send in a single submission here, Joe? We got the Trico Gold Star. We have the Mew from Holland Phantoms, or Legend Maker, I believe that is. We have the Arcanine EX, the Mew EX, the Charizard, from Power Keepers. I'm trying to remember my set symbols right now. The Crystal Guardians Charizard, the Evolutions pre-release Holo Charizard, the Sun and Moon Team Up pre-release Holo Charizard as well. We have a Charizard there from... Oh, I feel like I should know that set. My brain is failing me, and I'm going to pretend that I do. We have another... We've got so many Charizards. We have this awesome Mew CP6 promo. Not promo, sorry, card. We've got the Charizard from CP6, a couple of those, with Charizard EX. Scyther from Jungle, Japanese Jungle. We have the Typhlosion from Neo 1. We have the Snorlax card there, the reverse foil Pichu as well. We have a Rayquaza, I don't know who that is. That's Cosmog, right? And a Clefairy doll? Lily, maybe? We've got a Mega Charizard wearing Pikachu. Poncho, we've got another Pikachu, Mega Charizard Poncho Pikachu again. I can't remember the name of this guy. Ultra Necrozma? Is that correct? Maybe right. We've got Lance's Dragonite, a couple of those. From Japanese Versus, we have someone's Blastoise. We have Neo 1 Heracross there with Pinsir's horns. Or what would you call them? Pincers. Would you call them pincers? We have Blaine's Arcanine, Blaine's Moltres, Rocket's Scyther, Giovanni's Nidoking, Lieutenant Surge's Raichu. We've got a few of those actually there. They're going on. And on. And on. And on. Joe, how many Raichus have you said? We got Giovanni's Gyarados. I feel like we're going to have the same issue here with Gyarados. Gyarados is going to go on forever. We have Sabrina's Alakazam. And we've got a few of those as well. Sabrina's Gengar. Got a lot of the good old Japanese gym sets. We've got the Southern Islands. So that's Executor. We have Slowking, Slowbro. One of the slows. I can't actually remember the difference between them now. We have Warturtle. A Primeape, the Vileplume Reverse, the Lickitung, we have the Lapras, the Marill, the Tentacruel, and the Butterfree. Let's get on to your next stack, Joe. Let's get through your cards, see what else you've sent. We are starting with another Lance's Gyarados. Nearly said Dragonite there, that's not correct. Blaine's Typhlosion, someone's Houndoom. I want to say it's Karen. I feel like I'm wrong. Houndoom there. Karen's Houndoom? Maybe it's Karen? We also have someone's Ninetales. I have no idea who these people are. Is that meant to be Misty? Why does Misty look like she's aged about 40 years there with the Quagsire? We have the Gyarados, all the Verse Series cards, Lance's Kingdra. You can see that I'm getting very confused at this point. We've got the Flareon. I do love that Flareon artwork. That is pretty sick. We've got the Blaine's Typhlosion again. Then we've got this awesome Korokor. I think this is Korokor or Glossy Chansey breaking out of an egg. Sabrina's Gaze band card doing those naughty hand signals there, Sabrina. It's not good. It's not good. It's not a good look. We got some more of these awesome Chanseys popping out of an egg. You're a Chansey popping out of an egg when you've got an egg on you as a Pokemon. We got the Jigglypuff from Southern Islands, the Ledybur Reverse, Raticate, the Ivysaur, the Togepi, the Onix, the Pidgeotto, best Pokemon in the game, Pidgeot even. The Mew. We have the Mewtwo from Ultra Shiny GX, the Charizard, the big bad Charizard, the Jolteon EX, Vaporeon EX, Meganium from Neo 1. Got a couple of those, maybe more than a couple of those. Maybe we got a good few of those. There we go. We've got the Heracross. The sparkle on these cards is absolutely ridiculous. We have the CD promo Blastoise with the lava coming out of his cannon. Don't appreciate the lava coming out of a water-type Pokemon, but we'll allow it. We've got the Marowak there. It's weird that Marowak doesn't seem to need to be evolved. Or is it meant to be a Cubone? It looks a lot like a Marowak. We have the Gengar. Nope, none of these just have evolutions on them. That's fine. Then we got Gengar. We have Marowak. Dragonite. There's so many of these to go through. Let's just pop those into my hand instead. There we go. So we got the Dragonites and Delibird. Wow, Delibird's not a Pokemon that you see given too much love of the day. Gramble giving you the like, hey, come here, I'll fight you, see, kind of post. Then more Delibird. A Farfetch'd. A Raichu there from, look at the awesome glasses on. I've got to presume that's Surge, right? We've got some Raichu stuff going on. I don't know enough about Verse series. I feel like I need to learn all of it. We got the Jolteon, kind of Aztec-looking artwork there. The Ampharos. I'm going to presume that's Espeon. It's a very weird-looking Espeon. We have the Gyarados at the end. It's got a few more Gyaradoses. Now, on to Joe's last stack here. And these ones are in Ultra Pro semi-rigid. So these are a little bit smaller and easier to fit in the hand, which is good. We've got Mega Charizard, Mega Charizard, Mega Charizard, Charizard. We got lots of Charizards going on here in the little card holders. We got Charizard Hollows from Dragon Majesty, a Charizard from the Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution, Charizard from, I think that was Hidden Fates. Yeah, Hidden Fates. The Detective Pikachu, the not Reshiram, Charizard and Breaks and GX from one of the collection boxes. The Charizard EX Full Art, the Blastoise EX Full Art with Vaporeon in it. Very, very cool. Then we've got the Venusaur, the Armored Mewtwo. Then we got a Radiant Collection Flareon EX. Got a couple of those, actually. Hopefully one of those comes back in a 10. I love seeing the Radiant Collection cards come back in 10s. They're so, so cool. We got the World Championships 2015. I had to get super up close and personal with that card then to be able to see when that was. And then I'm going to presume this is 2016 and 2017 and 2018. There we go. We've got the Mega Charizard EX, the Charizard EX, a Charizard Hollow from Evolutions, Charizard Reverse from Evolutions, the Mega Charizard EX, both forms, a Charizard EX, another Charizard EX here from Generations. We've got the Charizard Radiant Collection from Generations as well. Again, hope you get the 10s on these. They're the coolest cards in the world. Legendary Treasures, I believe that is Charizard Reverse and the holographic. We also have this, I want to say it's black and white, but I might be wrong, Charizard Reverse card there, as well as the holographic, the Charizard with a gold border from Plasma Storm, I think it is. And on the very end, we got another Charizard Holo. Whew, thank you very much for sending those in, Joe. Remember to go follow Joe's YouTube and Twitch channels in the link in the description below. And that is it for part 2 of the 10 millionth submission in May to PSA from Graded Gem. Remember, if you do want to get your cards sent in with us, we've got until the 29th of May for this month's deadline. Get your cards in, drop us a message on Facebook or on Instagram or on our emails. Like this video, subscribe for more of this awesome PSA content. We do submissions, returns, we also do game live streams, we do challenge videos, and we do investment topics on Mondays. And as always, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.